Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to get our hands dirty. We are going to plant a celery and some romaine lettuce, and it's actually pretty damn cool because when this is done you don't have to go to the grocery store anymore to get it. Starting off with romaine lettuce, when you're down to like, I would say like an inch or two less than this, instead of throwing it away, we're gonna plant it. Okay, so first off we have this little romaine stump. It's like what my mom always taught me to do. I don't even know what they're called. It's like this tiny little like beads that feels kind of like this kind of material. And what you do is that you're gonna put this in the bottom of your pot, and it will ventilate your plant better so that they will grow faster and last longer. So first off, I got these at IKEA, of course, and it's called odla, which means like growing, like planting, so very appropriate. So let's do it. I picked this one up at Home Depot, but another thing that you can do is starting off by growing it first in this, planting it in this. Because what's nice about planting into this is if you get tired of this pot and you want to like move it around, you don't have to pull all the roots up and all that kind of stuff. You can just simply transfer it. So, alright, first off, let's grab some of this. Oh my gosh, I'm like covering it. And it's just like a little bit in the bottom. You don't need to fill it halfway up, like this, if you can see it. So when that is done, okay, I don't have like any like professional gardening tools. I didn't own soil up until like a few days ago, so bear with me as I use my cup measurements. So this guy, one smart idea I just realized would be to like put something underneath. I didn't do that. Hopefully you guys will. It's actually pretty perfect. Alright, so we have it like that. And then final step, just put it like that, and there you have it. Here's your little startup. So I know I only said that I was going to grow celery in the intro, but I decided to give onion a go as well. Completely ignore it since I failed miserably and it started to mold instead of growing. So back to the celery. In contrast to the romaine, we have to give it a bit more help to get going before planting it in soil by first putting it in water. Only put water so that about half of an inch of the bottom is under the surface. In about a week, your new friend will have grown a couple of inches and roots have started to come out in the bottom. Move on by planting it the same way as we did with the romaine earlier, but cover the entire bottom so only the new stalks aren't covered. Make sure to water them right after planting. As most of you know, or may not know, I'm a huge Keurig lover and I use my Keurig every day, but I don't typically use these. I use a reusable filter and then I have coffee grounds that I put in it so that I don't waste all of these guys, because they're really, really bad for the environment because you can't really recycle them. At least you actually can. What you need to do is that you remove the top, you remove the coffee grounds. If you have a compost, throw the coffee grounds in the compost. And then when the only thing that's left is the plastic cup, you can actually recycle it. In most counties you can. I would look that up. In San Diego County you can. If you live in a county that does not, then you can send them to the actual company and they will recycle them for you. I know this seems like a hassle, but it's ridiculous how many of these are being thrown every day and just going straight to the landfill. When I was in environmental class in college, we actually went to a landfill, and I didn't know it was a landfill at first. It looked like a mountain, and it was grass growing on it. It looked very green and very serene. And then when we started going up, we realized that it's just trash. It's literally a mountain of trash because the US can't recycle it. And growing up in a country that's the most sustainable country in the world, it's very shocking to see how other countries live, and hopefully one day the US will get to that kind of standard as well. I'm from Sweden, by the way, I didn't really say that. I just think that everyone has the responsibility to take better care of our planet. It's up to each and every one of us to make a difference. And even it's such a small thing to put this thing apart so that it can be recycled, it's still something. It's still a start. And growing your own vegetables on your windowsill, like, yes, it's not gonna move a mountain, but at least it might shed the top of it. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. I know that a few leaves a week is not really gonna be enough for you guys to have salad every day, but at least it's something, and just that tiny little effort can still go pretty far over like a long course of time. Because that's a cool thing, like you don't have to buy more in a year. Like as long as you take good care of your plants, you're gonna get an infinite amount of celery and lettuce, and you can do these with other plants too. I tried onion, but it obviously didn't go too well, but you should be able to do it. You can do garlic. You can also grow on top of like the end of the carrot. You can grow like leaves from it. Apparently it's supposed to be yummy. I don't know. That's something to try at least. Another note, I bought both of these organic, and I also, the soil I got was organic. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you've tried this already, or if you're going to try, leave me a comment in the box below. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. Love you, bye.